Do you ever get that feeling when you run across something on the internet where you're like, how could I possibly miss this? Like, for instance, a singer who put out covers of different music, and one of them has over 25 million views.
Wow.
Let's check it out. Hey there, Savage Reaction crew. I'm David.
I'm Angie.
I'm a little bit of everything.
I'm a whole lot of rock and roll.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Hey, the other day, I was just surfing around the internet, on YouTube specifically, just seeing what I could see. And to my surprise, I came across this guy. His name is Dan Vasc. He is a metal singer, which I know that you like.
Yep.
And he does covers of a lot of different songs. Songs that you're familiar with, maybe some that you're not.
Mm-hmm.
He does some eclectic songs. He recently blew up with a version of the song Amazing Grace. It was unbelievable. We're going to do a reaction on that at some point as well. Started listening to it, and then I was like, oh, wait. We got to do the reaction on this. This is unbelievable. So we're going to do that. But in the meantime, I thought, how about I bring one up that I haven't seen at all, but I'm familiar with the original. Are you familiar with Evanescence?
Yes.
And the song My Immortal?
Probably. I don't know the names of their songs. I just can pick them up off the radio and be like, yep, that's them.
Okay. Well, My Immortal is pretty amazing song. It's very... how would I describe it? It's very ethereal, very mystical. It's very... It makes you question, like, okay, so what's the person singing? What's their role in this song? And who's the other person? The song is really beautiful.
Okay.
So I thought, well, let's see what Dan Vasc could do with it.
All right, Dan Vasc.
So take it away, Mr. Vasc.
Hit it.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd hide away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years, but you still have all of me.
So you get where I was coming from in terms of the sort of ethereal, mysterious part of it.
He's got great hair. And he's in the dark.
And he is in the dark. He almost looks like a floating head. I wonder about their choices of clothing and stuff like that and background. But from what I've seen of his videos, it seems to be a trend. So
Yes. He has great control of his voice.
really does. And just really crystal clear.
Excellent diction.
Yes. And pitch perfect. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to say something, but before he says it, prepare to be surprised because I've found this out about him. And when you hear him, you're going to be like, wait, what?
Okay, but before we get to all that,
Okay.
So, excellent bass voice. What was that?
Phenomenal.
Dropping things here. Excellent bass voice, and then his tenor voice is amazing. And you know what he reminded me of was the voices, the actor singers that they use in Les Miserables for like Javert.
Right.
He would be an excellent Javert.
Yeah.
That he can hit those low notes and then bring up, and he's got such power in both low and the higher range.
Yeah, he's up in the upper registers of those tenors, and yeah, he can just soar.
Yeah, and I can see where he'd also be a metal singer, but through that time, I kept thinking of like Javert and Jean Valjean, and I'm like, yeah, because they'd hit a little bit of a grit as they get up there, just as a metal singer is gonna do.
Right.
That was fantastic. I think he did a great job, and I could sense the depth, the feeling in it too. Like sometimes people will do covers and they're just singing the words.
Right.
Just say, it's what I hate about watching some of the competition shows.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can tell who's feeling it and who's lived it, who's feeling that song. We've talked about this before. I'm very much into the lyrics.
Yes.
And then there's some people that are just singing the words and there's no depth to it, and I don't like that at all.
Yep. No, I mean he's captivating for sure.
Yeah.
He can really draw you in. All he has to do is stand there with his microphone.
Yeah.
And he just emotes and you can feel it. You're absolutely right.
I didn't get bored watching one man in front of a microphone.
Yeah.
Like you could feel it. Yeah.
Could be easy to do in some cases, but yeah, he just sort of draws you in. You feel like you're just in a moment.
And that's what you can see, like he's looking off camera and just kind of singing it, feeling it, and then he'll look right at you at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if he realizes like when he should do that or whatnot and how it brings people in, but he's doing it at just the right places.
Yeah, if it's natural or trained or whatever, but
yeah,
he's definitely got it down for sure. I would tend to say it's more natural because when you take all of it in its totality, the fact that he draws you in with his voice, the way that he emotes, and then his body language and the way that he operates.
You know who he reminds me of is that one that was on American Idol a long time ago. Was his name Constantine or something? You know?
Oh, right, yeah.
And he would do that, and he'd be singing towards the crowd, and then they'd bring the camera around, and then he'd look right at the camera and follow it a little bit. Remember him?
Yep.
He reminds me of him.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he had quite a bit of a range as well. He was very much a showman.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Does this gentleman, Dan Vasc, does he tour? Is he out there performing?
I don't know, and I can't say that I have dived deeply into his whole catalog, so I don't know even if he has his own stuff or if his thing is to just take already really amazing songs or whatever and just sort of add some twists and maybe, just really make it his own. I think from what I've seen so far, he really maintains the integrity of the originals, but he definitely completely and totally interjects himself and sort of owns it and makes it his, which any good vocalist and musician will tell you. I mean, you're a singer, I'm a singer.
Mm-hmm.
If I was releasing my stuff and then somebody else was able to take it and own it and feel it and make it theirs, more power to you. That's fantastic. That's what music's supposed to be about. Whether you're just feeling it or whether you're and just listening to it, or whether you're taking it, internalizing it, and putting it out again.
Yeah.
I mean, just amazing stuff.
Absolutely. I do not see where he is currently touring. So, looks like there's nothing on the books right now. But Dan Vasc, who is Brazilian.
You ruined it. I was just going to think.
I'm sorry.
Wait till you hear him. You're going to be shocked.
Is this going to be like one of those Walking Dead things where you're watching the show and you think they're all American living in Georgia or whatever, and then they do all these interviews and they're all like British?
Pretty much. So we'll just add this little piece here. I don't think it's very long.
Yeah.
Or we'll just sample a little bit of it.
Let's hear what Dan has to say.
Yeah, let's hear what Dan has to say.
Hey, my friends, that was one more cover of a song originally sang by a female. I hope you enjoyed it. This time the great Amy Lee. Hey, let me know if there are any other female-fronted bands that you want me to cover on the comment section below. And here's a playlist with all my male versions of songs originally sang by female singers. Go check it out, or you can watch this other video right here. I hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
Amazing Grace.
It looks like he was the little bit that I was reading while you were talking. That he is classically trained. Decision made him start to join in various courses and music schools to master his voice, studying contemporary singing, classical singing, piano, music theory, and music composition. Eventually, he started to teach singing to local students as well. Wow, very well-rounded in music.
That's amazing.
What an incredible find.
Yeah, I'm so stoked. I'm so excited to get into more of his music. I know that, well, there's that one, that Amazing Grace. It was released a few months ago, and it's already got 5 million views.
Wow.
Mr.
Vasc, should you come to the States? We'd love to see you over here in Phoenix.
Yes, come visit.
It's a little bit hot right now, though, so I'm going to wait a few months.
True. Another one that I want to review of his is a song from the Vikings show. That one should be interesting. And then there's a bunch of them. One from The Witcher that he redoes. Who knows? This could be a rabbit hole that we could follow for quite a while.
Interesting. Well, what did you guys think of it? What do you think of Dan Vasc? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? What would you like to see more songs by him? Would you like to see us review more songs by him? Let us know. Check out his YouTube channel. Check out his website. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you want us to take a look at.
Absolutely. And as always, make sure that you subscribe,
like,
share,
ring the little bell,
and comment down below.
And being that today is Tunes Tuesday, I've got your band lineup.
Hit it.
Hit it. All right. This is...
Hey, if you're not part of... if you're not in the local Phoenix area or in the surrounding suburbs, you can go ahead and click off this video. That's fine. We'll miss you, but make sure you come back.
Definitely come back. Or come visit us in Phoenix area.
Or come visit us in Phoenix and see some local bands.
There we go. All right, so your band lineup, Phoenix and suburbs, for this weekend. It's the weekend of Friday, August 11th, 12th, and 13th. Friday, August 11th, my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
We've got me and G, of course, Jenny and G over at What the Hell from 3 to 6. We have Building 12 at Lucky Strikes from 8 to midnight. Plan B, it is Chris's birthday weekend as well. So Plan B is going to be at Catching Flights at 7 o'clock. The original Euphoria will be at CK's at 8 p.m. Saturday, August the 12th, Box Elder Station will be back over at the Trough from 8 to midnight. Wabbit Season, continuing to celebrate Chris's birthday at the Loft again at 8. And then we've got Guns Out at Rosati's from 6 to 9. And then on Sunday, August the 13th, me and G, which is Jenny and G, not me, will be back over at Slaughterhouse What the Hell from 11 to 2. So we do go to some of these shows. So you never know where you're going to see us. If you want to know where you're going to see us, let us know. Find us on Facebook, Savage Reactions. Send me a message, or I always post a listing of all of these. Some more bands might be added on. It'll be on our Facebook page. You can see a full listing of all the bands where they're going to be, and I'll let you know where we'll be. You can come on out, have a drink with us.
There you go. Until next time, peace.
Rock on.